Hola, how is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power of Divine Universe, and I am here with a reading on what abuse was done to you when you were a child. How were you abused? Were you neglected? Were you bullied? Were you sexually abused? Were you emotionally abused? What kind of abuse did you endure as a child that you may not remember? Now, this reading is not going to be for everyone. This is people that know that they were abused, maybe or suspect that they were abused and don't know why. So if you know that you weren't, obviously this is not the reading for you. It only is for the people that it resonates with. That's a very important topic, or this is important information for me to say before I start. Also, this video will be very triggering, so if you get triggered easy, this will not be the video for you. Otherwise, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit it. Hit that bell notification so you're notified when I upload more videos. Excuse me. Hit that like button and share this video if you think others can benefit from my messages. If you'd like to donate, there's a link below. I would greatly appreciate it if you donate to my channel. It is through PayPal. It just helps my channel grow. It helps me be able to afford tarot cards, anything like that. I would greatly appreciate it. So with that being said, let's get started. The first card I pulled is Success. I know that there is no greater goal than love. With success coming out first, I feel that whatever was done to you as a child has really hindered your success in life, has really made you timid, has really made you kind of a people pleaser. You are a very kind, loving, gentle person. And I think that your family not only took advantage of that, but people do now, even in your life now, even if you're 60 years old. But it really hindered your growth because you didn't have the self-confidence to go after the things you wanted, to really know that you could succeed in anything and everything that you put your mind to, your heart, your body, your soul. So it has really knocked your success. It's really slowed you down. You didn't end up being the person that you were meant to be because you were too afraid to go after what you wanted. Or maybe it was just that your family held you back. I mean, it could be two different things. Your family could still be abusing you. There's a lot of abuse, and there's a lot of ways to abuse somebody. And this is one of them because, unfortunately, you haven't been as successful as what you should have been because you felt like you weren't good enough, is what I'm hearing. Money. All my finances are now in the divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is a source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. So you could have grown up poor, and because there wasn't enough money, maybe you didn't eat at times. Maybe you weren't able to do very much because your parents or your single parent couldn't afford to do that. This also could be that your family used and abused you for money. Maybe you are well off. Or they held money over your head. They took away your success, so you really struggle financially because of that. And your family could be well off and none of them help you. You could have received some money with an inheritance that your family never gave you. They have hidden from you, I hear, for a long time. Sorry, I had to pause it. I had to let my dog out. Money was kept from you in some way. Maybe money wasn't spent on you like it was your brothers and sisters. I feel more that your family is very successful. Maybe they stole your ideas. We have patience. I am patient, persistent, and disciplined in pursuing my goals. Your parents had no patience with you at all. All they cared about is success and money. Okay, now I'm getting it. So they didn't have time for you. And they had no patience when it came to you. When you were sick, you were disciplined. When you were quiet, you were disciplined. Anytime you went around anyone that was an adult, they ignored you, or they put you down, or they, didn't have any patience for you at all. You could have been the baby of the family. You don't have to be, but you could have been. By then, they were just tired of raising kids. Maybe you had a lot of brothers and sisters. Maybe it's because you were the youngest and that nobody has ever taken you serious. They've always treated you that way. They've really hindered your growth in life. It's really hindered who you are, how you react to people, what you do, how you love, how you allow others to love you. Never jam today. Promises will never come to be. Empty words, not living in the now. So there was a lot of promises made to you as a child to give you a lot, to provide for you a lot. See how this girl has all these treats? But then it never came true. Or maybe somebody bought you when you were a child so the past wouldn't come out, so they wouldn't have to face what they did to you. So they try to buy your love by giving you things. But it never gave you the love that you truly needed. It was just all empty words from somebody promising you something that never ever came to fruition, and it has really hindered your growth in life. Maybe you really weren't given very much. It can go two ways. Either you were given stuff to keep quiet about what was going on at home, or you were made promises and never received anything. It's like they did it on purpose to hurt you. Like they would promise you something and you would never get it. Or maybe your father and mother were divorced and you had one parent that would always promise you something but would never come through with it. Maybe one parent had more success and more money than the other. And it pissed the parent off that was poor. And that parent took it out on you. And then the other successful parent would make you promises but would never keep them. Motivation. They had lost all motivation when it came to raising you. Or they weren't very motivated. Or maybe they were so motivated in being somebody up, on the higher end of life than, on the middle or lower. So they were motivated, but not motivated towards you. And they thought if they could buy you, then they would be able to just continue to treat you the way that they treated you. Or maybe every time they abused you, they would make empty promises and just promise you with things. You were never allowed to speak. Throat chakra. You were never allowed to express who you were, express your, emotions, your thoughts, your ideas. Because when you did, nobody would listen to you. You tried to communicate with them. You tried to, maybe they would cut off all communication with you. Maybe they've done that since you were a child, and they still do that. If you get into a little, spat, you don't hear from your mother or father. Or maybe you're too afraid to speak out about what truly went on, because they've made you believe nobody would believe you. Whew. I don't know if you're going to like what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing. So this is only going to resonate with a few of you, but your parents became very successful because of you. They made money off of you in some certain way. And they would promise you things that they would never give you if you would do things to help them, to make money. And I think it's sexual things. See how innocent this girl looks? Look at her eyes. Her eyes say it all to me. And they would promise you things if you wouldn't tell anybody. Two of Swords, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, crossroads. This is a stalemate. They left you always at a stalemate, at a crossroads. Not knowing which parent to pick. Which parent to side with. Which way was the right way. Because actually both parents were abusing you. Even if they were not married. I think it started when they were married. And has continued your whole life. We have Aquarius, 11th house at the edge. Friendship, group creativity, community, humanity, hope, tribe, festivals, discovery, common goals, startups, rebellion, experimentation, the future. And Aquarius is strong in this. They try to take your shine away. They try to hide that you are a very enlightened person, that you are very connected to Source himself. This is what you were put on this planet to do, on Earth. This is what your purpose is to enlighten the world. And your family has spent your lifetime trying to take that away from you because they're jealous. And because you are so connected to God, they know you know their deep, dark secrets and what they did to you. And what it is you are meant to help children. See this child? You were meant to help children because you were so abused when you were a child. People paid. Now, this is only going to resonate with a couple people. People paid to have sex with you because they knew who you were. They were taking your energy because your energy was so strong. You vibrated so high. And the people that you lived around were nothing but dark and lived in the dark. They did horrible things. And the enlightenment that God sent and may go through this so you could help other children that are sexually abused, that are mentally and physically abused. Know that you can be a survivor. Know you don't have to be on drugs or alcohol to face each and every day. That we can heal ourselves from what we have gone through in our past. Your family knows that. And your family has spent their lifetime and your lifetime trying to dull your shine. Because they were jealous. And because they did horrible things to you. And they know how connected to God you are. This was you as a child. You meditated. You escaped what you had to escape. If it was sexual abuse, physical, emotional. This is what you would do as a child. And this is what you continue to do, even if you're not aware of it. Also, you need to turn in. You need to ask God to show you what happened to you. If it's in a dream, if it's in a vision, if it's in through your intuition, whatever it is, you need to turn in and you need to ask God to show you, even though it's going to be very painful for you. Meditate on it. Ask your angels, your guides, your ancestors to please show you so you know exactly what was done to you. Page of Pentacles, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is good news financially. This also could represent a child. They stole from you. They stole your money. Somehow, something, or they've done something corrupt to use you to make money. But it's going to be coming out because you have a loyal friend. It could be an animal, but I feel that... Oh. Look at this dog. He's digging up a bone. Maybe because of a loyal friend, something's going to happen to bring all those skeletons out of the closet, all those skeletons out of the earth, and bring in good news for you. Maybe you have never told anybody that you were abused. Maybe because whomever did it to you has slandered your name so bad or made you look so bad nobody will listen to you. They have told people that you're schizophrenic. Because they did such horrible fucking things to you. And they still are doing it. Abundance. I am a limitless being. And I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. These people have used and abused you to become abundant. I think some people have been sold for sex. And if you're like, no way, because I don't remember, trust me, there's something, I'm telling you, there's sexual abuse here. And that's what I'm getting. We started with the success card and went straight to the money card. It's sickening how this world works. People that don't realize that bad things have happened to a lot of us when we were children, because there's bad things in the world that people accepted. They thought it was okay. But I think what your family has done to you is they have literally, they abused you starting as a child, baby probably, and they have never stopped because they've been covering up what they have done. They wanted your abundance. They know that you can provide abundance. They know that you could outshine each and every one of them. They know that you would have had a very successful life if they hadn't abused you, lied about you, beat you down, stole your money, created injustices in your life, because they were so selfish they wanted to be abundant, and they used you to get it. Whoa. Striving. Eventually, the individual's egos goes... Eventually, the individual's ego's drive to make things happen fall away, replaced with a relaxed, trusting openness to answer as they arise. Thank you, Divine, for letting me move with the flow. Your family didn't know how to move with the flow. Because you do. Because you really go with the flow of life. They know that you're always striving and they're always behind you. And that drives them crazy. It creates jealousy, envy, anger, and lies. Because you have lived a life that you have gone with the flow with. Because you don't work a 9-to-5 job. Because maybe you don't have the typical family home. You just go with the flow of life. You strive at everything that you do because you have always known that God Himself was going to provide for you. Even if you weren't even raised with that notion, you knew who you were the day you were born. So did they. You lit up the world, and they were trying to darken the world. You've been at war with your own fucking family because your family's corrupt pieces of shit that have abused you in every sense of any way. And what they've done is they've dimmed your light to cover up what the fuck they were doing. And I mean, they've done some sick shit to do it. I mean, this is crazy. The shit I'm hearing, the shit I'm feeling, this is absolutely disgusting. And it's crazy. Somebody's in a lot of fucking trouble. Non-attachment. I am certain that I will reach my goal while letting go of how it will happen. So they never formed an attachment to you. They have all stayed non-attached to you to make you feel not loved, to make you feel not worthy, to stop you from achieving your goals, because they knew that you would outshine them. That this is crazy. Curiouser and curiouser, discovery, inquiry, weirdness, curiosity. Because you are a very curious child. You have been gifted in some certain way since the day you were born. The day you were born, this is what it looked like. This is what it did to the world. This is what it did to the universe. You are not just a human being living here. You are like a light worker. You are a starseed. You could be an earth angel. I mean, all those things. I think everything that people talk about, people being here on earth besides human, I think you represent every one of those. People have treated you like shit your whole life because they have known who you are. And they have used and abused you mentally, physically, and sexually. They did it sexually because they wanted your energy. And they sold you to people. Again, this is only going to resonate with certain people. Because people were paying to sleep with you because of your enlightenment. Because of your energy. Because of who you were. Keep the faith. You've never given up faith. You've never, all the stuff that you have gone through in your entire life, you have never given up faith. You have stayed this enlightened person your entire life, even though you were so abused. And I'm talking, this isn't, I mean, if this isn't resonating, this is not your reading, because these are specific messages, and it's for somebody out there. They took all of your dreams. Every dream that you had, people have taken away from you. But because you have never stopped being this person, I can't stop saying that, all your dreams are coming true. Because God, you have made it through this. I mean, what a journey, what a transformation. You've been going through a journey and transformation since the day you were born. You were meant to go through all this because that's what you were sent here to do on earth. Because God knew that people could hurt you. I mean, like, it makes me want to cry. They could abuse you so bad. Not love you, steal from you, but they can never take away your shine. You're a very special person. Sorry. I'm sorry I had to pause it. It made me just extremely emotional. If I wasn't feeling my own emotions and then all of yours. Wow. And a realization just hit me like a ton of bricks. So, excuse me. Ace of Pentacles, prosperity. You made him prosperous. You made him prosperous. You made him money. Taurus, the bombshell. Earthly, practical, steadfast, productive, fertile, ample, worthy, ripe, pleasure-seeking, sensuous, blooming, solid, possessive, loyal, patient, deliberate. There's a Taurus that's strong in your reading. Maybe this Taurus was your sister or somebody around you that your family just awed over. Like, she was so beautiful and she, was a perfect girl. She was a cheerleader. She was just beautiful. And they used this against you because they compared you to her. But the thing is they didn't want you to outshine her. Or this Taurus did not want you to outshine them. And this Taurus knows your deep, dark secrets. Wow. An Aquarius and a Taurus. Maybe you are the bombshell and this Taurus was jealous of it. That's what I'm feeling. That could have been your mother. It could have been, a sister, a sister-in-law, just anyone connected to your family. Your grandma. They never were grateful for you. They never showed you gratitude. And you were always very grateful for each and everything you have in life. You are the symbol of gratitude. But your family was too envious, too jealous of you and your shine. So they have spent your lifetime dulling your shine, holding you back any way possible. Also, by doing so, they are trying to hide their dirty, dark secrets, which are that they abused you severely that more than likely they sold you to other people for sex so they could be prosperous. Rebirth. You are the symbol of rebirth. Because you're able to rebirth yourself throughout every hardship you've ever gone through. And you come out so much stronger, so much more beautiful, so much more powerful. Wow. I hate to tell you, but your family is fucked. Because they fucked with an earth angel. And they did it because of their own fucking greed. Of their own selfish needs. Because they didn't have enough self-love and self-respect for themselves. That they were unable to love you. Five of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They have created temporary hardships your entire life for you. If you've gone through hardships, it's because your family created them for you. They did horrible shit. They have kept you stuck. See this loyal friend here? You do have a loyal friend somewhere. But they made you feel not loved. Look at this girl on this card. Not wanted. Every time you went through a hardship, nobody was around to help you. You've done it your entire life, since a baby till whatever age you are now. You have pretty much taken care of yourself. All to cover up what your family did, what your parents did. This is your parents. Mother, father, mother, stepdad, dad, stepmother. So not only is it from just one family, but it's from numerous families, because I feel like your parents were divorced and they remarried. And everybody that came into your life, everyone in your life has always been jealous of you. Because you are enlightenment. You were sent here to enlighten the world, enlighten people, to bring positivity, love, unconditional love, happiness, healing, joy. You are a very powerful being, and your family has spent a lifetime fucking you over because of it, because they knew who you were. And they did it because they didn't want their deep, dark secrets of what they did to you out, who they truly are. So they spent a lifetime making people think you are the evil when they're the fucking evil. You are of love and light, and your family is of the devil. They do devil shit. They're bound to the devil. We're talking sex, drugs, thievery, murder. I mean, you name it, your family's done it. All for selfish needs. Or to keep their hidden shit, hidden. So nobody would know really, truly who the bad people were. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. You have lived through grief your entire life. Because your family has created it. There could be people that lied about their deaths just to create sadness, anything to keep you, your holy mother of God. I don't know why I'm hearing, I got the worst feeling in my stomach. This reading is really powerful. If you've had anybody die in your life, I would make sure they're really dead. Holy Mother of God. Because they are so set on keeping you down, keeping you in the dark, keeping you just struggling and emotionally just upset constantly. They would do anything, even fake death, to hurt you. I'm not kidding. That is exactly what I just heard. They have done anything and everything to hurt you and cause grief for you your entire life. And I'm hearing it's your entire fucking family. Because they're all involved. Oh my God. Calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet, even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take me over. And you have been this person here. Why all this has been going on. Calm, just quiet. Because it took you a long time to realize what the fuck was going on here. Affluence. I choose to be debt-free and to live an affluent and healthy life. You haven't been able to. Because they've created tower after tower after disaster to hit you with. You've struggled financially your entire life. And it's because you're family. Also, if you have received any inheritances, if somebody really has died, they're not giving it to you. They're keeping it. These people, your family, is going to get so much karma. They're going to live the rest of their lives feeling what you have felt. They're going to have exactly what they have done to you happen to them, but tenfold. So if they've created debt in your life, they'll never dig out of debt. They've created grief, they'll never stop grieving. To be honest, I think that they're so guilty that they're fucking grieving you. The people that have hurt you throughout your whole life, they're grieving you because they know who you are now. And if they don't, they're going to find out real soon. All in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. This is what you bring to the world. But they left you looking like this sad girl on this card. They're pissed because you're aging gracefully. They don't understand how you're aging so gracefully because they've put you through fucking hell and back numerous times. But you're a very beautiful person. You're aging gracefully because you're so connected to the divine. They are literally jealous of your looks and have been your entire life. And they've made you feel like an ugly duckling your entire life. You're the master of hearts. You're a master of your heart. You've had to learn to be the master of your heart. But even though it's behind that cage, you still give 100% unconditional love. Because you're an enlightened person. You are sent here to share unconditional love with each and every person that you come into contact with. And that's what you've done your entire life. You are, I'm telling you, whatever hardships you have gone through, whatever you're going through right now, you're not going to anymore. God is going to bless you. Because even though you were abused and used, like tremendously, you still were able to do everything with unconditional love in your life. You didn't become a mean person. You didn't hate people. You didn't go after people. You never seeked revenge, nothing. You still loved them, but maybe from a distance. Your family knows what unconditional love is because of you. Not because of anyone else. Because nobody's given anyone love in this fucking family. It was false love. This is the devil. This is sickness. But you've always given everybody unconditional love. And I'm telling you that you have spent how many ever years going through this and it's over. the pain, the sorrow, the aloneness, the disappointment, the heartache, being afraid of the dark, being afraid of your parents, being afraid of other people, what they think, what they say, not being able to speak your truth. It's all over because divine timing's here. Because God, the universe, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, the whole universe is backing you. And you are going to step into a new life that you truly are not going to recognize. We have the King of Swords, ambition. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They were jealous because you're very ambitious. You have accomplished a lot in your life. It could have been an air sign that was jealous of it, but you have a lot of ambition. You have a lot of drive. You just keep moving forward even when people are knocking you down. And you're going to be blessed. You are blessed already. If you know it or not, you are so blessed. You need to realize who you are and how powerful you truly are. And just what a beautiful, loving person you are. Even though, I'm sorry, your family has taken that away from you. Because I know my family has. This is my family. This is what my family has done to me for 45 years. But it's over because God is making things right. And I'm going to be able to release the pain that it is left for me. So I pray that it is released from you too, because we don't deserve it. You got the Chiron healing card. I just got done saying that. We're going to be able to heal, finally. Healing powers, growth, amends, release, personal development, inherited issues, self-doubt, generational trauma, shame, sensitivity, forgiveness, superpowers, divinity, cleansing, softness, and pain. Sign of Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. But this is you. You can create all those things. You are a healer of the heart. That's why you are so unconditionally loving towards other people. That's why your heart has always remained loving towards the people that have hurt you the worst. And these people and everyone else has to face that. They have to face that, who they hurt, what they have caused your life to be like. All the grief and pain and sorrow that they created for you. All the hardships. All the exhaustion. All the embarrassment. They now have to face. Because the truth's out. And the truth is out about everything. About the sexual abuse. About the physical and the emotional abuse. People know what they've done to you your entire life and why. Mars action, desire, impulse, courage, force, heat, strength, competition, workouts, excitement, thirst, impatience, anger, leadership, engine, potency, willpower, motor, sex drive. This is a sign of Aries and Scorpio. You are God's creation. What did I tell you? And you are here to create beauty and enlightenment and unconditional love. You are a healer. Very powerful healer. I hope you know that. You spent your life putting this puzzle together to get to where you are right now. You just put the last piece of the puzzle together. You are free. You are free. Because the last card you received is the Ace of Cups. You're free because you have filled your own cup up with love your entire life, and you continue to. But you not only fill up yours, but you fill every person that you come into contact with cup up with love, because you are love itself. You were put here to share love, to be unconditionally loving, to go through your hardships and still come out this person. Your family spent your lifetime or their lifetime trying to dull your shine, but in reality, they just brightened it more and more every time they hurt you. But they can't hurt you anymore, is what I'm hearing. It's over. The lies, everything is out in the open. People are going to face jail. They have to face what they've done to you now. So I pray for each and every one of you. I'm sending so much healing, unconditional love, and peace to each and every one of you.